I came to the realization over the last few weeks that I have been keeping a fake sketchbook. I've been too scared to draw in it, it's not been taken off my shelf very much, and if you find yourself relating to any of this, you might be keeping a fake sketchbook too. A fake sketchbook is one where we have false ideas of what it should look like, namely the aesthetic journals that I allowed myself to be swayed by online. The sketchbook has a lot of attempts to recreate the aesthetic pages that I see online, documenting the day with nice typography and pretty things stuck in. The problem with doing this is that I'm not allowing my authentic self to come to the page, the self that cares about expressing what's inside of me. I can tell because I don't feel like using this sketchbook when I'm making art that I feel like I should be making just because someone else is doing it. I'm making art that I don't resonate with. If anything, I would say this fake sketchbook is a pretty good reflection of my own inauthenticity on YouTube. Over the last year and a half, as my view count has increased, I have realized that my focus has shifted more onto making videos that the audience cares about. Whilst that's not necessarily a bad thing, the kind of videos that I really enjoy making, creative essays kind of like this one, or any of the other essays that you see in the playlist linked above, I make less and less of those videos because those aren't the kind of videos that people really care about. This is particularly exacerbated by the fact that I am still not monetized. There's even more pressure to create a viral video, one that will generate so many views, kind of like this video, which was not supposed to be a hit and it became a really big hit. This video has to surpass the one on my channel in order for me to get monetized, and then obviously the vicious cycle becomes that I have to keep making more of those videos in order to keep the views, in order to keep the money coming in. This is of course completely natural for all creators. I think it's common advice at this point to say niche down, make videos about the same topic or the similar topic, and just keep making these videos because you never know who's going to see that video. Not everyone's going to see all of your videos. If you want to keep the eyeballs and if you want to keep the money rolling in, then that's the formula that you have to follow. But in making these videos, which I think the audience wants, like urban sketching, I end up dreading making content for this channel because it starts to feel like a chore. It starts to feel like something that I have to do. And so, like my half-abandoned sketchbook, I now dread making content. That's not a good position to be in for someone who wants to make YouTube into a thing. However, there is a silver lining. I recently joined an online art workshop which was hosted by Odd Orange. She's a stationery workshop based in the UK. Basically, a bunch of artists joined together to draw, to chat, and I rediscovered techniques that I have not used in forever. It really made me rekindle my love for drawing and art, most importantly because I finally pulled out this sketchbook. I wanted to reclaim my authenticity by making drawings that I actually resonated with and that I was making from my own desires rather than what I thought I wanted. I was finally able to use the sketchbook and not feel afraid of the pages inside. By showing you the sketches that I've done since then, I will tell you what my authentic self is. Messy, not one particular subject or medium, random ideas scattered amongst urban sketches, pages that don't really make sense and might seem like a waste of space. My sketchbook is a metaphor for my brain and by extension this YouTube channel, as it should be, so maybe expect videos that are out of the genre of this channel or what you think the genre of this channel might be. So if you find yourself keeping a fake sketchbook or just making fake content in general, find something that will break that spell. Join a class, travel, talk to people, join an online community. Speaking of which, you can join my Discord, which is really not active at the moment, but I'm really trying. Step away from the prejudices holding you back, whether that's coming from yourself or from other people, and document what really lights you up, whether that gets the attention or not. And I know that can be easier said than done. I mean, this is kind of the first step in me actually doing that. As so many people have said, if you are your authentic self, then the true fans will come. And I think I need to start trying out that advice for size. Maybe you should too. If you would like to watch a video that I personally really like on this channel, you can click on this video here, and if you want to watch more of a practical, artsy, sketchbook style video, you can click on this video here, and with that I will see you next week for another video. Actually no, I decided that I'm gonna make videos bi-weekly now, because, well maybe, let's see. I'm not gonna put too much pressure on myself. Let's see how it goes. So maybe I'll see you next week for another video. Okay, bye.